2 years ago I posted a video of the Cooloola Great Walk. If you saw that video, you might remember that I didn't have the best time. So for a while now I kind of had resolved to come back and do it again, make a better go of it. And so here I am again, hoping to complete the hike in 3 days instead of 5, which means skipping 2 of the campsites. Take off here in a minute from Rainbow. In the afternoon, get up to Latoria. So that's about a 36 kilometre day. And then tomorrow wake up, skip Dutki, sleep at Brahmani camp, which is about another 36 kilometres. And then day 3, which is a public holiday Monday, get up early and get back down to the other trailhead, get the ferry, pick up my car, back to Brisbane, work on Tuesday. You know how it is. So that's the plan. I'm keen to get going, so I'm not going to sit here and talk for too long. Catch you on the trail. It's a big challenge for me, so 36 kilometres today, 36 kilometres tomorrow-ish, and then 20 kilometres on Monday. So to that end, I'm packing light. You can see like 6 kilos, 7 kilos in total. And I'm planning to do a bit of running. So unfortunately, I haven't run with poles before, haven't run with a backpack before. And so this 90 kilometre hike is my practice run for itself. I'm on some decent trail. It's even downhill. I guess there's no excuse that I can't start jogging. Watch me take my first ridiculous steps. So it's not really a run. It's not even really a jog. It's just a kind of an all-day trot. Kind of like a Roman centurion, except, you know, high-tech trail runners and this fancy backpack and all the nice stuff that's come along in the last 2,000 years. So I'm sure there's a nice little beach here somewhere. I mean, I say I'm sure. I was there last time. It's further that way though. Weird. Nope. This is definitely it. So last time I was here, this was all nice white sandy beach that protruded out into the lake. But as you can see, not today. I guess it's just rained a lot and the lake is very full. How about that? Well, that's a little disappointing. I was looking forward to walking out on the sand and having a bit of a splash, but it doesn't look too appealing where the waterline is now. Crack on then, I guess. Fun. we can work our way around. Ooh, tree there. I think it'll be just here somewhere. Back on track. Off we go. So this is Kari Camp, 16 kilometers in, with about another 20 to go to get to Latoria tonight. Quite nice, and since I'm here quite early, it's 10:30, I'm going to cook up some noodles and just take a bit of time to relax because I'm feeling a bit buggered already after the morning's exertions. It's very humid and starting to warm up a bit, so that's fun. That was nice. Spent about 45 minutes in Kari Camp, and now it's time to head out under darkening skies. Forecast does include a few showers, so that's not really anything to look forward to, but it's possible and looks like it might be probable this afternoon, I guess. We will have to see how we go. Nearly 27 kilometers in on day one. Still about 10 k's to go to get to Latoria. In other news, busting out this bad boy, the old flap hat that no one wanted to wear when they were kids. But, you know, if watching Bo Miles videos has taught me anything, it's that flap hats are back in. Finally have arrived at Latoria Camp, and I don't mind admitting the afternoon was tough. Yeah. Hello again. Well, just a few minutes out of Latoria Camp. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and looks like it's going to be a really nice day, or maybe just a really hot day, we'll see. So it's about 15 to Dutki Camp, which is the next camp and my lunch stop, and then another 20 from there up to Brahmani, where, all going well, I'll spend the night. And today is, as far as I can remember, the best day of the hike because it's got nice varied terrain, open ridge lines later in the day, so you get some nice views, ocean all the way around to the west. The Cooloola sand patch is pretty cool, so that's well, you'll see. So I'm pretty sure in the distance there, that's the Cooloola sand patch. So I have to go to there, plus a little bit more. But in the meantime, I'm only about 1 kilometre from Dutki. I'm not saying this is the ideal spot for a lunch stop, but considering it's literally a toilet, it's not too bad. Doesn't seem like there's any platforms at Dutki for me to brew up on, so here I am. And at least here, I'm able to brew up some water, have some noodles. So I can't hang around for too long. All morning my watch is telling me I'm going to arrive at Brahmani between 5 and 6 o'clock, so I think sunset's around 5:30. So, not the end of the world to be pulling up in the dark, but it's not ideal, right? So it'd be nice to get there with at least a bit of light to get pitched up and sorted out. So I was wrong about the platforms. I dined in a toilet for no reason. It's way nicer here. And here, I think this is the Noosa River. Could have had lunch here. A little bit annoyed about that, actually. I've even been here before and I still didn't remember. Oh well. You might be able to hear that incessant quacking noise. Seems like my shoes are packing it in. Roughly 20 kilometers to go to Brahmani via some pretty cool scenery and the sand patch, of course. So let's see what we can see. So they have this sign here to help you find your way across the sand patch so that you can correctly locate the trail on the other side. Just have to look for the stick that looks like that. I can see it out there. And then compass to 160.5. All right, all good because I'm here late in the day and I can just follow the footprints, but good to know. about 4:30 now, and 4.5 kilometers to go to Brahmani camp. As you can see, I needed a little bit of help. Got the tunes in for this last bit because I was just finding it pretty rough going. But feel a little bit of a second wind now because I'm up on these kind of more open ridges, and you can see the sea to the east. You can see the mountains and soon the sunset in the west. It's really beautiful up here. Day 3. So just woken up at Brahmani. It's beautiful, and thought I'd give myself a little 5-minute lie-in, and then I woke up 45 minutes later. So most people have left already. It's about 7 o'clock, and I'm just treating myself to a bit of a leisurely breakfast. Just 20 kilometers today to get down to the North Shore ferry. So that is unfortunately down to the trailhead, and then another 2 kilometers on the road basically to get to the ferry, because my car is parked on the other side of the river. So that's the agenda for today, hoping it won't take me all day, although again I'm feeling pretty rough. Actually came good for a bit yesterday, managed to run a fair bit in the afternoon, but yeah, you know, nighttime stiffens things up, so we'll have to see how we go. So it's 8 a.m. by the time I'm leaving Brahmani. Even for me, that's pretty slack. Woo! Nice. Beautiful. That one little boat out there. So maybe you can see that hut sticking up out of the trees there. That's Tiwa village. and the trail sort of goes around it a little bit, I think, but then from there it's basically straight down the coast to Noosa North shore. Not bad, eh? Some nice surf out the back there. Here's something weird. So in the vicinity of Tiwa village, I'm a bit past it now, but my watch suddenly, got a GPS watch, suddenly kind of flipped around. The distance remaining is now going up and the heading bug is pointing back the way I've come, which is really weird since I haven't touched it. And while I was thinking about this, I remember that last time I was here, in this same spot, or in this same part of the trail, the same thing happened. In fact, my friend and I both had different GPS units and both of them were going a bit weird. So, don't know, if anyone knows why there's some kind of weird magnetic gravitational anomaly in the vicinity of Tiwa village, let me know, I would love to know. Unless I can get a decent explanation for this weirdness, I'm going to hereby name this area the Cooloola Triangle and chalk it up to one of the mysteries of the universe. At the trailhead, job done. 17.75 kilometers today. Finish off the Cooloola Great Walk. 3 days. Thanks for joining me. Unfortunately, while I think I'll stop the video now, I do have another 2 kilometers to get down to the ferry to get back to my car, so I'm just going to crack right on. See you next time.